the darkness surrounds us. It's time to light up the night. It's time for Zero Dark 30 with John.
Yay! Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. Hit the subscribe button. Unless you're here on the thepreparedmind.club and subscribe star, then you get it without that. Thanks for supporting us, everybody. Thank you so much. Gotten some good donations lately, and it's really helped us out. Make sure we keep all the lights on and the wheels turning. But I'm going to talk a little bit about some other people who are turning heads, right? Making people go, what? You see, there's lies, and we can kind of expect lies from politicians, don't you think? And lawyers. In fact, you know, one of the funniest comedy movies ever was a movie called Liar, Liar about lawyers. But this is just, it's bigger than just lies. See, I don't know, I guess a lie, lying to a courtroom, lying to your sister or brother about who stole their cookies out of the cookie jar. That's one thing. But when you tell lies that are politically charged, that affect negatively, bring down, destroy an entire nation, that is more than a lie, folks, right? The lies and gaslighting coming out of Washington, D.C. and the state capitals is just shocking beyond belief. It is. It's absolutely shocking. I've got two that I want to give you that just came out just since we talked yesterday. Number one, Mark Milley, chairman of the Joint Fruits of Staff out of the Pentagon. Right? General Milli Vanilli faces the world and says to the world, the military isn't woke. Are you fucking kidding me? And then Obama's judge, Tanya Chutkan, who is supposed to be an impartial judge in the trial that keeps being slapped around at Trump. The fabrication, the bullshit, says, oh, this is what she says. And then this is a paraphrase, but it is probably an understated paraphrase of what the ding-dong said. When a major federal judge in a trial of a president exposes herself, no, not like Milli Vanilli would have exposed himself. No. Not like the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence would expose themselves and then masturbate in California. Not those drag queens, no. This is Judge Tanya Chutkan. Says, on January 6th, there was an armed attempt to overthrow the government in D.C. What? An armed attempt? The only people with guns were cops and undercover officers who were there to promote, antagonize as agents provocateur. Those are the only ones who had guns, folks. And there were no bullets fired by anyone, even the provocateurs. They did not fire bullets. The only bullets that were fired were rubber bullets. Rubber bullets. They also shot, tear gas canisters at people, hitting them and injuring them. And they also threw flashbang grenades or had flashbang launchers. I don't know how many of each, but they were there, making sure that they got those tear gas canisters inside that crowd. To make that lie, though, that gaslighting, egregious lie, what a sack of shit. Now, what gets me is, who is that lie intended for? That lie is intended to rally the Democrat scumbags who already believe and know it's a lie. It's a big wink, wink, wink to them. Hey, keep lying. We're right here with you in the government. The other people that lie is for, coming from Judge Tanya Chutkin. Tanya, get a new last name, Chutkin. Is people who don't know, people who haven't been red-pilled, people who are trying to wake up, people who aren't paying very close attention. They just catch a tidbit here and a snippet there, a sound bite, and they hear armed insurrection. They hear, violent guns, and they associate that. They associate it with the January 6th protesters who were there not for an insurrection because there were no guns. It wasn't an armed takeover of Congress, the Capitol, or the government. They were there protesting the election, which was stolen. The evidence that comes out still on a daily basis, folks, more new evidence constantly points to private companies, government employees, poll workers, and elected officials as cheating and cheating and cheating and cheating and cheating. But we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about an armed overthrow attempt of the United States. Well, a judge isn't supposed to be making those proclamations. That's a conclusion that she's making. She's not listening to evidence and weighing it. She is providing a conclusion for people. And as a recognized government authority figure, she does one of two things. She persuades people to believe her. See, a judge said so. The judges, they know. Oh, judges don't. The judges, they never lie. Judges know. Yeah, right. They provide the support ding-dongs, liars, cheaters, scumbags need, they manipulate the ignorant. How good does it feel to go to bed at night going, woof, man, I lied to people today. I gaslighted the shit out of them because, people believe judges. But for people who know the facts of the case, well, we look at judges and go, all you're doing is lying. We don't trust, judges, prosecutors. We don't trust bureaucrats and law enforcement. We don't trust elected officials at the state or the federal level because they're all lying, gaslighting. How can we trust the military and anything they say with these lies? Why would we trust them? Seriously, why would anyone trust these sons of bitches? They've shown us no reason to give them a benefit of the doubt. Really, that's where we're at, folks. But if you want an army of believers in your lie, you've got to make the lie big and you've got to tell it often. I'm sure Hitler and Goebbels would be proud of the effort and disgusted at the debauchery. Now, I do know and understand and have enough evidence that shows that the leadership in the Nazi Party were a bunch of disgusting perverts. Yep, that they were, and that's what they were then, and they're probably all the politicians now. If you take a look at who? Well, Madison Cawthorn said, yeah, they have drug and orgy parties in Washington, D.C. And he was told to shut up, and he didn't. He was told to be quiet or else by, Speaker of the House McCarthy, who then got Madison Cawthorn kicked out of Congress by primarying him. And now McCarthy, who swore up and down he would do a good job, that he would do everything that's asked, that's within, a framework of an agreement. And Matt Gaetz the other day said, damn it, impeachment or you're gone. So he says, impeachment, inquiry. That's some serious gaslighting there because that's what he's supposed to do, but he's going to do a shit job. In fact, since then, I haven't heard a single word from Kevin McSuckanut McCarthy, do nothing master. Not a bit. Not a bit. Now he's got another big shot attorney saying, you know what, he's way out of compliance with his agreement, throw his ass out. It's time, folks. You can't allow a lying, gaslighting sack of crap on that massive of a scale to continue to lie to you and say, yeah, I'll do it. Man, just be calm, be cool. Washington's tricky. Politics are not easy to understand. You don't get it. I've been here a while. I know how things work. I'll get this done. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, the liars are coming. This afternoon, I'll be talking about the potential for another set of liars that have popped up to destroy something that's good with their gaslighting. Folks, chance favors the prepared mind is yours. Godspeed, Semper Fi.